A $52 billion valuation is well below the $80 billion valuation the company originally sought, but it is still too high. Despite the popularity of the electric vehicle market and huge gains in Tesla's stock, TSLA, I think investors should avoid the temptation to buy Rivian shares. I am skeptical that Rivian's IPO will deliver for investors, even with the lower valuation. Investors shouldn't buy a stock just because it's in a hot sector. Rivian has yet to manufacture a meaningful number of vehicles and competes with well-capitalized electric vehicle upstarts as well as incumbents like General Motors, GM, and BMW, which both have decades of experience and multi-billion-dollar plans to expand EV production. Rivian's $52 billion valuation is about the same as Honda, HMC, which has world-class manufacturing capabilities and is investing heavily in a suite of electric vehicles. It makes no sense for Rivian to IPO with a valuation anywhere near Honda. Maybe, after several years of production and sales on par with Honda, Rivian would deserve a comparable valuation. But, to buy the stock at such a high price before the company has shown it can consistently produce more than a handful of cars seems ridiculous to me. Rivian's $52 billion valuation implies that Rivian will sell 2 million vehicles in 2030, or nearly 2.5 times the number of Tesla, TSLA, vehicles produced over the past 12 months and 66% more vehicles than Honda sold in the U.S. in 2020. These manufacturing milestones are highly improbable given Rivian's lack of manufacturing infrastructure and experience as well as the intense competition it faces in the EV market. Investments from Amazon and Ford do nothing to justify the IPO valuation. Those investments were made at much lower prices and simply position these companies to participate in what appears to be a very lucrative IPO for private investors and owners. I believe the stock is worth $13 billion at best, a 75% downside to the midpoint IPO valuation of $52 billion. Below, I'll outline the impracticality of Rivian meeting the expectations baked into the expected IPO valuation. $52 billion valuation makes no sense at its expected valuation of $52 billion. Rivian would be valued on par with Honda, a manufacturer that produced over 4.5 million vehicles worldwide, see Figure 1. At $1.2 trillion, Tesla's TSLA market cap is off the chart and is therefore excluded from Figure 1.